We are starting now.
Yeah.
First, we have to put blankets.
Okay.
Hey,
so
blanket.
So it be competition or they check who go finish first. So the two of you.
Which one? That's the blanket.
Yeah.
Side.
Hello, you are welcome to AnimalTract channel. If this is your first time, kindly subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button below and click the notification bell.
In today's episode of the daily routine of horse riders and grooms, we shall take you through the step-by-step procedure for putting a saddle on a horse. You must watch this if you want to saddle a horse properly.
Before we proceed, let's look at the difference between saddle, halter and bridle. Saddle, bridle, and halter are all pieces of equipment used for working with and riding horses. Here are the differences among them.
Saddle. The saddle is a piece of equipment that is placed on the horse's back and used for riding. It provides a supportive seat for the rider and helps distribute the rider's weight evenly over the horse's back. A saddle typically consists of several components, including the seat, tree, stirrups, and cinch.
Bridle. A bridle is a piece of equipment used for controlling a horse while riding. It consists of several components, including the headstall, bit, reins, and noseband. The headstall is placed over the horse's head and holds the rest of the bridle in place. The bit goes in the horse's mouth and is used to control the horse's movements, while the reins are used to direct the horse. The noseband helps keep the horse's mouth closed and prevent the horse from evading the bit.
Halter. A halter is a piece of equipment used for handling and leading a horse. It consists of a headstall and noseband, but unlike a bridle, it does not have a bit. A halter is used for basic handling and leading tasks such as grooming, feeding, and walking a horse. It is also often used for tying a horse in place.
In summary, a saddle is used for riding, a bridle is used for controlling the horse while riding, and a halter is used for handling and leading the horse. Each piece of equipment serves a different purpose and is used in different situations. Now let's look at the various components of a saddle and their use.
A saddle is a piece of equipment that is used to ride a horse, and it consists of several components that work together to provide support and stability for the rider. Here are the various components of a saddle.
Seat. The seat is part of the saddle where the rider sits. It is typically padded and shaped to provide comfort and support. Skirt. The skirt is part of the saddle that covers the horse's back and helps to distribute the rider's weight evenly. It can be made of leather or synthetic materials and may be decorated with tooling or other embellishments.
Tree. The tree is the framework of the saddle and provides structure and shape. It is typically made of wood or other durable materials and is designed to distribute the rider's weight evenly. Stirrup. The stirrup is a footrest that is attached to the saddle and helps the rider to balance and maintain their position. It can be made of metal or other materials and is adjustable to accommodate the rider's height.
Fender. The fender is part of the saddle that covers the stirrup leathers and protects the rider's legs from rubbing against them. It is typically made of leather and is adjustable to fit the rider's leg length. Cinch. The cinch is a strap that goes under the horse's belly and holds the saddle in place. It is typically made of leather or other durable materials and can be adjusted to ensure a snug and secure fit.
Pommel. The pommel is the front part of the saddle that helps to keep the rider in place and provides support. It can be made of leather or other materials and may be decorated with tooling or other embellishments.
Cantle. The cantle is the back part of the saddle that provides support and helps to keep the rider in place. It is typically padded and may be decorated with tooling or other embellishments. Understanding the various components of a saddle is important for the proper use and maintenance of the equipment. It is also important to ensure a proper fit to keep the horse comfortable and prevent discomfort or injury.
We can now comfortably outline the various steps for putting a saddle on a horse. Saddling a horse can be a multi-step process. Here is a general guide to follow. 1. Gather all necessary equipment. You will need a saddle, the saddle pad, a girth or cinch, and possibly stirrups and stirrup leathers.
2. Brush the horse thoroughly to remove any dirt or debris from its coat. This will help prevent discomfort or irritation caused by rubbing the saddle.
3. Place the saddle pad on the horse's back just behind the shoulder blades. Make sure the pad is centered and does not bunch or fold.
4. Place the saddle on top of the pad. Adjust the position so that the front of the saddle sits just behind the horse's shoulder blades.
I'm going to for the running race.
Okay.
Five. Fasten the girth or cinch snugly, but not too tightly. You should be able to fit 2 fingers between the girth and the horse's skin.
I'm going to the I'm done.
6. Check the fit of the saddle. You want the saddle to sit level on the horse's back without tilting forward or backward. The pommel, front of the saddle should be slightly higher than the cantle, back.
7. Adjust the stirrups and stirrup leathers to the appropriate length. The stirrup should be long enough so that your foot can comfortably fit inside, but not so long that your leg is straight.
8. Double check that all equipment is secure and fitted properly. Give the saddle a firm tug to ensure it is snugly in place.
So which one is that?
The sausage
Okay.
to hold the saddle tight.
Okay.
I'm done again.
Okay.
9. You are now ready to mount the horse. Approach the horse calmly and place your left foot in the stirrup, pulling yourself up and over the horse. Situate yourself in the saddle and adjust your stirrups as needed.
10. Take a moment to ensure the horse is comfortable with the saddle and your presence. Check the girth or cinch one last time before beginning your ride.
Finally, check the horse's response to the saddle. Watch for any signs of discomfort, such as pinned ears, a swishing tail, or a tense body posture. Adjust the saddle or girth as needed to ensure the horse is comfortable.
By following these steps, you can saddle a horse safely and comfortably for both horse and rider.
Okay.
Start.
Start.
Well, that's the riding horses.
Yeah.
Our stable to is the daily pole. So we are now coming to side the riding horses, how to show them how to side. So we are starting now.
Yeah.
First, we have to put blanket.
Okay.
Hey,
So
blanket.
so it be competition or they check who go finish first. So the two of you.
Which one? That's the blanket.
Yeah.
Side. Can you sorry. So that's the side.
Yeah.
Chest band and the bridle.
You know what we more when
So that's the bridle and the chest band. So I have to put on the bridle now. That's the chest band. Anytime you have to start it from the right side. That's the running rate. So I'm done now. I have to tie it now.
You are done.
So I'm done.
So you chop first. Okay, so he is done, already done. Okay. 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 You left small, make you finish. You also done. Oh, okay.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. Kindly subscribe, like, share, and comment on our videos. Subscribe to AnimalTract channel. I will see you in the next episode.